त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय।
सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्वी नावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good evening. How are you all doing? Are you enjoying your classes? So taking so much of difficulty to come to this place, I know that. It's not easy to travel in the Hyderabad traffic. So, a traffic Padma Vyuhani ఛేదించుకుని వస్తున్నారు మీరు. So you are yodhas, you are warriors. So please see page number 46 for today's quote. Strength is life. This is a mantra in English. Balame Jeevanam. This is a great fact. Strength is life, weakness is death. Strength is felicity, life eternal, immortal. Weakness is constant strain and misery. Weakness is death. The older I grow, the more everything seems to me to lie in manliness. This is my new gospel. So only weak people suffer, according to Swamiji. Strong people only enjoy this earth, says. Earth is enjoyed by heroes. Who are the heroes? People who are strong. People who are strong physically, psychologically or mentally and spiritually. Spiritual strength is more important. We are all physically strong. As young people, you are all physically strong, aren't you? Physical strength is there. But do we have mental strength, intellectual strength? Equally important, more important than physical health. And more important than intellectual strength is spiritual strength. We all understand physical strength. When I utter the word strength, the first thing that strikes us is only the physical strength. బలం అని అనగానే మనకి ఏం గుర్తొస్తుంది కదా? This only strikes us mind. But as human beings, we all know that that is not sufficient to face the problems of life. Many a great men actually committed suicide. Physically, they were mighty and strong because spiritual strength was not there. Okay? History bears testimony to that. So, as human beings, this physical strength alone is not sufficient. You need to have intellectual strength, clarity in the mind as to the purpose and objective of life. How you will get that? You need to get introduced to a great personality, a great life, an inspirational life. You need to draw inspiration on a daily basis from that individual. You need to have a role model. We talk about role models, right? Icons, role model, inspirational leaders. Who can be a greater inspiration for you than Swami Vivekananda? The problem is, if you don't have any such icon, you go here and there, your mind gets scattered and dissipated. This is very important to have a role model. Not that you will walk in his footsteps in the sense that you will imitate him. Imitation doesn't work. I tell you, స్వామీజీ మన ఒరిజినాలిటీ అంతా పోతుంది కదా, వేరే వాళ్ళని అనుకరిస్తే అంటారు. అనుకరించమని చెప్పట్లేదు నేను. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ టెలింగ్ యూ ఇమిటేట్ అదర్స్, హౌ ఎవర్ గ్రేట్ ద పర్సన్ మే బీ. ఎంత గొప్పవాడైనా అనుకరించద్దు. ఇమిటేషన్ ఇట్ డజంట్ వర్క్. You have to grow according to your own, inclinations, your own proclivities, your own temperament. You have your own path. Each individual will have his own growth trajectory and growth path. Then why you ask us actually to take inspiration from leaders? No. You take inspiration in the sense when you love, when you admire that individual, his thoughts, okay, his great qualities, personality traits, character qualities will come to you. You will also become great in the same way, but in your own way. Not that you will imitate the individual. Imitation will never work. You need to understand the difference between the two things. Imitating will never work, however great the person may be. But you need to preserve your own uniqueness, your own distinctness, your own individuality and personality. Unique individuality, unique personality. Anukarana vaddu, but inspiration తీసుకోవాలి. You need to take inspiration, but never imitate any person for that matter. You are uniquely constituted. ఓకే, భగవంతుడు మిమ్మల్ని ఒక విభిన్నంగా సృష్టించాడు. నో టూ ఇండివిజువల్స్ ఆర్ అలైక్ ఇన్ ద వరల్డ్. జస్ట్ షో మీ టూ ఇండివిజువల్స్ వర్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ అలైక్. ఈవెన్ ట్విన్స్ ఆల్సో, ఫిజికలీ దే ఆర్ అలైక్, బట్ సైకలాజికలీ దే ఆర్ నాట్ అలైక్. మెంటల్ డిస్పోజిషన్ విల్ బి డిఫరెంట్. కావాలంటే మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. కవల పిల్లలు సేమ్ ఇంట్లో పుట్టారు, సేమ్ సర్కమ్స్టాన్సెస్, సేమ్ ఎన్వైరాన్మెంట్, సేమ్ స్కూల్ చదువుతున్నారు, అంతా ఒకటే. బట్ దెర్ ఈస్ సో మచ్ ఆఫ్ డిఫరెన్స్ బట్ వన్ ఇండివిజువల్ అండ్ అనదర్ ఇండివిజువల్. దే ఆర్ ట్విన్స్. అవుట్వర్డ్లీ దే ఆర్ సేమ్. You can't make any distinction between one and the other. But inwardly, internally, habits చూడండి డిఫరెంట్గా ఉంటాయి. పర్సనాలిటీ చూడండి డిఫరెంట్గా ఉంటుంది. Okay, their likes and dislikes will be different. Physically they are alike, but not psychologically. So don't ever imitate any person, however great he or she might be. So the second is intellectual strength. Intellectual strength comes by reading good books, by learning the messages of the great people, by reading actually the messages of great people like Vivekananda. And the third is spiritual strength. That's very important. How you will get spiritual strength? Old students, they all know, so many times I have told it to you. Prayer. You know Mahatma Gandhi, he was not a Pailwan, right? But we say, and we talk about Mahatma Gandhi, Ravi Astaminchan British Samrajyani Gadgadalaadinchadu. A mighty British empire he could shake. Such a lean and lanky man, such a tiny individual. You see the power of moral force. Every day he would pray, Prayer is part of his daily routine. However busy he might be, but he would never give up that prayer. That 10 minutes reserved for prayer, he would go and pray. He said that if I would not connect myself with God through that prayer, I would have died long back with the kind of workload that he had upon his head. So he could perform such a phenomenal work. Every day he used to write 70 letters, Mahatma Gandhi. రోజుకి 70 లెటర్స్ రాసేవాడంట. అందరికీ 24 గంటలే కదా. How he derived that much of strength and that much of power? Through prayer. Through prayer would help him to connect himself with the divine, with God. And that's how actually from the Supreme he derived that strength. It's very important. Bring prayer into your life. It's a practical approach. To purify your mind, it helps. 10 minutes, a simple prayer, whichever the deity, whichever the form of God that appeals to you, whichever God, whatever he name may be. Okay? Second, meditation. Few minutes of meditation is also very helpful to gain that spiritual strength. repetition of God's name according to your faith. If you are a Muslim, Allah is God's name for you, is God for you. You just chant God's name. If you are a Christian, you can chant the name of Jesus Christ, the Jehovah. If you are a Hindu, you have so many names, whichever name that appeals to you. But repeat you must. Repetition of divine name, prayer, meditation, and selfless service. A little of selfless service. Swamiji says even the least good done for others awakens the spirit within. లోపల ఒక సింహం కూర్చుంది, కానీ అప్పుడు సింహం నిద్రపోతుంది. ఇప్పుడు అది ఆ సింహం జాగృతం అవ్వాలంటే, ఓకే, that spiritual strength, it has to manifest, it has to find expression. How it would find expression? When you help others. That's why Swamiji again and again would say, the best way to make yourself happy is to make others happy. You serve others, help others, pray for others. Okay? Think about others. If you can't help them directly through physical means, at least pray. That's all. Your consciousness expands. You will become pure. You will get more strength, spiritual strength. That is the real strength. Today you just see the world, so much of suffering. People are emotionally deprived. Everything is there, but they are not nurturing the heart through prayer and through selfless service. Heart has become barren. Beedu bhumi ayipoyindi hridayam. Akada prema ledu. Okay, then you will not get any happiness. You have all the material things under the sun. You have the best of the cars, best of the buildings, best of the things, but you are not happy from within. Because dil mein kuch pyar nahi. Dil mein pyar kaisa aa jata hai? You have to pray to God. You have to do some selfless service. At least one life you touch, then a heart gets strength. Heart gets so much of strength through love. By loving others, by expanding our consciousness, by serving others, we will be benefited. Okay? Remember these 4 practices. Bring them into your life will get transformed. Thank you. Nice evening.